Hi, this is Robert. Welcome to my Volvo S70 restoration YouTube video series. If you would like to attempt to see these videos in order, go to my channel, which you click there, Robert DIY. Once you're on my channel, click the playlist link that is there. It'll take you to all my playlists. And once you see my playlist, roll your pointer over the play all button on the Volvo restoration videos and click that, and it should play all of the videos in order. I hope the series encourages you to restore your car. Okay, here's a Volvo S70, a 98 model, the drive-by-wire. So kind of the last of the as fully mechanical as possible Volvos that were made. This is usually a desired model. It's a T5, which is the high pressure turbo motor, 2.3 liter engine that is programmed now to put out about 222 horsepower. With an R chip, it would have put out 240 horsepower, but these cars can easily be modified to put out safely without any major engine work about 310 or 320 horsepower. I don't plan to do that, but this video is going to be about bringing this car to stage 0. I purchased this car strictly to save it and flip it. It has what I believe is a burnt valve. It has about 106,000 miles on it, misfire number 2, and the only thing I can think of is it has a burnt valve. It has a dent in the door there, some mild damage, scrapes. It's got a little crease up here that somebody put in it somehow. Not sure if this came from the car sitting in places, but when I come around, I see that it needs an antenna. I haven't checked the brakes yet. The tires on it look all good, and it needs cleaned up. First thing I'm going to do is clean it up, because when people see a car that looks pretty dirty, they assume it's been abandoned or something, and I don't want anybody assuming that and bothering the car. So let me go ahead and show you a few more things on the inside. Other than the car having a burnt valve, the car's been sitting a while and the engine compartment is pretty dirty. I see no evidence of a timing belt being replaced. There was no service records for it, so I'm pretty much going to go bumper to bumper. Any belts that look like they need to be replaced going to be replaced. Any hoses that seem old or getting old, I'm going to replace. Things that are normally neglected, I'm going to replace, like that coolant line down there. That one actually looks in good shape, but I'm going to have to remove that to get the head off. And I'm just going to check through everything that I can. As you can see, the motor mount there is torn out. So there's going to be a few things that I'm going to do to service this car, bring it back to stage 0, and then recycle it to somebody else. Like I said, it has 106,000 miles on it, so this should be a car that's going to give somebody at least another 100,000 miles easy. The interior is very clean. As you can see, the door panel puckle, which is pretty normal, but none of the seats are torn, which shouldn't be at this low mileage. It has a trip computer in there. I've already got the radio code for the stereo, and the carpet and floor mats look like they're in pretty good clean shape. I don't see any cracks on the dash, and the driver's side also has the door panel pucker, which is normal. Passenger side, the back seats, door panel pucker has a piece of trim broke there, which is easy to get out of the dealer or salvage yard. Everything back here, other than that, looks pretty good. The hood liner looks good and clean, and the other door panel pucker. Those are very common things, those door panel thing puckers. This seal here, I'm going to fix that and probably glue that back since the seal's not torn. The trunk area is nice and clean, and let me see if it has a spare tire. It has a spare tire and the tools, and then the front license plate bracket, and everything looks kind of intact here. I don't see that this light, yep, the light works up there, and it has a nice stereo system in it. So let me get started, and I'm going to break down all the costs and let you know as I go along the things I find that needs to be fixed. Okay, the car starts and runs, although rough. I did take the battery out, have it charged. It's got a 99% charge, but they claim that the battery's bad, so it may have a bad cell or something. But it's been sitting for about a day now. When I turn the key, it fires right up. But I'm going to get this gas out of the car, put fresh gas in it, because I don't think the car's been driven much. And that gas in the tank is probably a year, at least a year old. So let me go ahead and move the car to where I'm going to work on it. As you can see, I just moved the car. It starts and seems to drive fine. And I'm not going to drive it too much because I want to put any unnecessary wear on the motor. It hadn't had a oil filter change in a while. So I'm going to move it over a little bit. I'm going to leave it right here for a couple days while I do the work on it. If you feel that this information was beneficial, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can also subscribe to my channel so that you can get notification of future videos that I post. Visit my channel. I have all types of do-it-yourself videos there. You can leave questions here and I'll try to respond to them as quick as possible. You can also visit my website at robertspinner.com. Thanks again for watching.